Hello?
Hello, Jughead. This is Archie. Come over right away. It's a matter of life or death.
Oh, relax, Archie.
Attention, all true believers. Marvel Comics is on the air.
A friend of the unfortunate, enemy of criminals. In reality, Dan Garrett, a rookie patrolman, loved by everyone but suspected by none of being the Blue Beetle.
Boys and girls, your attention, please. Presenting a new exciting radio program featuring the thrilling adventures of an amazing and incredible personality.
Faster than an airplane, more powerful than a locomotive, impervious to bullets.
Up in the sky, look!
It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're expecting nice and quiet, wussy salespeople trying to sell you comics tonight, you're watching the wrong show, you moron! Idiots! Sit back. We got deals for you tonight. If you don't buy anything, I'm just gonna come over to your house and yell at you. Let's do the intro thing. Hey. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show. I am your host, Onrie Kompan, and you're going to deal with the rage song tonight. You're going to shut up. You're going to buy comics. There we go. Sorry, I'm trying to really reel it in. I'm really trying to reel it in. Jay, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, Jay. Jay has to Jay's getting ready to hit that cancel button. Either that or he's kind of scared. He's scared of hitting that. That cancel button, because I'm kind of rage selling Hulk. I don't know what my colors would be. I think they would be red, because that's the number that, or that's the color that you would use for when you're in the negatives.
I picked the wrong night to show up to help Jay and wear headphones, is all I'm saying.
Sir, no. Oh, man. By the way, I really love the intro. That was really cool. The buffer thing. But anyway, we got a great show for you guys tonight. Spend $25 with me. We're going to spin the wheel for you by the end of the show. You're going to win something no matter what. Spend $50 with me and you get free shipping on your order so long as you're located within the good old-fashioned United States of America. We got Rome 1 in the house. Welcome to the show. Thank you for being here tonight. We got some really great deals. So let's kick it. First book we got for tonight is The Mighty Thor, number 325. And this is a newsstand copy, and it's a pretty cool cover here. He's fighting Darkhoth. Ed Hannigan and Al Milgrom on the cover. This is going to go for just $5 tonight, and I'm going to say this is probably fine plus, maybe even a very fine if we're really lucky. It's in really nice shape, really nice condition on this one. And then I got Fantastic Four, number 197. Newsstand copy, also going for $5. Now, I'm going to tell you guys right now, this is a pretty early Fantastic Four book here. We're talking early books here. And we got George Perez on this book too. And a lot of these books I think are going to be growing in value as we get closer to the release of the film, and especially after. So I highly recommend jumping on these. This is going to go for just $5. We got the Red Ghost here fighting Reed Richards. It's a pretty dynamic cover too, by the way. How Reed is trying to punch through this guy, and he hits him, but his enlarged fist goes through his head. It's kind of interesting, through his body. This is going to go for $5. Again, another newsstand copy. Fantastic Four 197. We're going to call this a very fine. It's in really good shape too. That was a close one. Next up, I have Superman number 287. Superman number 287. We got Superdog here. By popular demand, Crypto returns in Who Was the Dog I Saw You With Last Night? Superman number 287 is going to go for just $5 tonight. We got Crypto showing up here. Crypto's going to be in the next Superman movie by James Gunn, which I'm excited about. I think that's gonna be awesome. What's up, Chris? Next up, I have Incredible Hulk number 287. L. Milgram on this as well, and Hulk, and I don't know who else is on the cover, but she's got a mohawk. This is going to go for $5. I haven't read a lot of these Hulk issues, but they did have some pretty engaging covers here. This is going to go for $5. This is a direct copy. We'll call this very fine as well. It's in really good shape. It's hard coming across books like this that are in good shape, that are actually going for the prices that I'm selling them for. A lot of these books are probably somewhere within like a $10 to $15 range. You guys are getting them for way cheaper here. Daredevil 194, newsstand copy. Ed Hannigan on the cover, along with Klaus Janson. This is going to go for $5. And again, we got another very fine here. Daredevil 194, going for just $5. $5 on this. Amazing Spider-Man number 253, newsstand copy. This is going to go for $20 tonight. For Amazing Spider-Man 253. This is the second issue where we see Spidey in the symbiote outfit in his first main adventure with that suit on. Rick Leonardi on the cover. I think he might be on the interiors too. Really nice looking book. Definitely looking at a very fine here. $20 on Amazing Spider-Man number 253. The next book is Captain America number 285. Would you believe it? It's the porcupine. Cap is fighting the porcupine. He seems like a pretty underestimated villain, throwing needles at Cap. And you got Mike Zeck on the cover here. This is a direct copy of the book. This is going to be a fine, and we're going to do this at $5. $5 on this. Back down to $5. And then next up, I got Kong the Untamed, number 5. This is going to go for just $4 today. $4 on Kong the Untamed, number 5. Just $4 today, and it's yours. Mr. Miracle, newsstand copy. We got issue 21. If he dies, Barda is doomed. This is going to go for $5. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Kenneth, how you doing? Good to see you. Next up, we got Moon Knight number 2. First ongoing newsstand copy going for $10 right now. $10 on Moon Knight number 2. Beautiful copy of the book. Absolutely gorgeous copy of the book. Moon Knight number 2 is going to go for $10. $10, it's yours. And then next up, I got Iron Man number 181. We got Iron Man at the mercy of the Mandarin, but it looks like it's Rhodey Iron Man. Rhodey's behind the mask. This is going to go for $5. And it's a newsstand copy of Iron Man 181. I've been reading a lot of Iron Man recently, and I'm really starting to appreciate the character much more. I'm reading the 2021 run that was done by Chris Cantwell. Very good stuff. Next up, we got Batman 432. This is just a really cool cover. It's just so poppy. It's like I bet when this book came out, everybody was picking it up. It's awesome. Look at that. I just love the fire in the background. I love the pose Batman's in. It's got a lot of action, a lot of movement here. Like, this is a cover that says, like, pick me up and read me. This is going to go for just, we'll do it for $4 tonight for Batman 432. $4 on this one. Gorgeous cover. I have Destro number 3, cover A. And this is an extra copy I accidentally bought. This is going to go for $4. And we actually have another copy of Destro number 1 that's one of our FOMO books tonight. So if I have any Destro fans, you're probably going to want to get this as well. to fill up your arc. It's going to go for just $4. That's it. I just need to move it. And then I have Black Lightning number 5, newsstand copy, guest starring Superman. Yeah, Deathstroke 2 did have dope covers, and it's been a good book. I've actually really liked it. Black Lightning number 5. All the stuff Robert Kirkman has done with the Energon universe has been great. Him and the creative teams that he's had on these books have been outstanding. So we got Black Lightning number 5. This one's not in the best shape, so we're going to do it at just $4 right now. $4 on it. All right, and up top, I have some sets here that I've been trying to move for some time now. I'm going to show them off real quick. I have The Crow, Wild Justice. This is by Jerry Prosser and Charlie Adlard. Charlie Adlard illustrated a mass majority of Walking Dead. Not sure who did these covers, but it kind of reminds me of David Mack. It says Muller 96, so it's a guy named Muller. So it's all 3 issues of this Crow series, and this is going to go for $25 today. $25 for The Crow, Wild Justice, number 1, 2, and 3. You get the full run here. And then I have Justice Society, America versus the Justice Society, numbers 1 through 4. This is going to go for $12 today. $12 on this set. So $12 on all of America versus the Justice Society, written by Roy Thomas, illustrated by Raphael Kayanen. And then finally, I have Amazing Spider-Man number 555 and number 557. These are some early issues that were written by Zeb Wells that kind of tie into the current run. What is up, David Moore? No, this isn't the debate. And be on the lookout. Next week, we're going to be doing an election-themed booting on the experience. I actually have to get it approved by Kyle first. But I've gotten the initial go-ahead from Miss Jen King, but I want to make sure that Kyle's okay with it before we actually air it on here. But next week, we're going to do an election-themed booting because our show next week is going to be Tuesday on Election Day. So, of course, you know, we are competing against that. So I'm going to be doing a booting. And it's going to be the best booting ever. It's going to be a booting that you guys are going to want to be a part of. So I hope to see you guys for it. Anyway, we have Amazing Spider-Man 555 and 557 going for $4 a piece. So that would be $8 on the bundle. And that is everything we have on the lower rack. David Moore, I have missed you. I haven't seen you in like 2 weeks now. It feels like it's been a while. A booting for the goal. That is absolutely exactly what we're going to be doing. Booting around the world. Well, the only thing that would make Election Day tolerable is a good old-fashioned booting, because clearly someone is going to deserve it. And it's the first time we're going to be bringing a booting to the experience, so I'm really excited about that. All right, rootin' tootin' bootin'. That's exactly right. Okay, guys, we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I'm going to start busting out some stuff that I picked up from North Shore Comics. I'm also going to be going through some stuff that I picked up from Oh Yeah the other day. And we're going to have fun. Stick around. We're going to have a great show tonight. I'll see you guys in just a minute.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below.
Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Right before we went to commercial, Chris Nash asked a great question. What is a booting? So I'm going to give you guys a little history about the booting. So the booting started this year in January. And what happened was Todd McFarlane had this huge contest called Spawnuary, where he encouraged artists to submit their renditions of Spawn. And the winners would be selected to work on the series. Well, how come he forgot about writers? I mean, I deserve to, I can draw a good Spawn. So I drew Spawn, and I did it as like a stick figure. And then I was sitting on my couch one night, and I got an idea. And I was thinking about the fact that Spawn has always had this big spiked boot, and he never does anything with it, ever. Ever in the comics, he's just got this big spiked boot. So I made that spiked boot work, damn it. I made it work better than anybody who has come before Todd McFarlane. Anybody who's come before me. Anybody. All right, or after Todd McFarlane. I have made that boot work. And the way I made that boot work is I have done a little game show on here where folks get to vote on who deserves to get booted by Spawn's large boot. And we've created all kinds of scenarios and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's where it comes from. So you guys are going to get to see that next week. It's all stick figures and it's all really lame, but it's going to be really fun. David Moore has been grinding. Of course you've been grinding. That's what you do, man. You're the grindiest of all the grinders. It's good to see you, though, brother. Thanks for being here tonight. It means a lot. All right, we're going to start with the new stuff. Let's do it. Picked up a whole bunch of goodies today from North Shore Comics. I'm going to intermix it with some stuff that I got from Comics last week. And we're going to start with Punisher Max number 2, which is going to go for just $2 right now. X-Men number 16, sealed in the poly bag, going for $2. X Factor 84, also sealed in the poly bag and part of the Executioner's song run. These two together are going to go for $4 if you want to get them. Again, they're sealed in the poly bags. And they're going for just $2 a pop. They come with an official Marvel trading card. Thor number 19 is going to go for $2. Titans United Blood Pact, number 4 of 6, is going to go for $2. Moon Knight, number 41, is $2. Mark Spector Moon Knight, number 41, is $2. Spider-Man and X Factor, number 1, is going to go for $2. Superboy, number 9, and Superboy, number 10, that's going to go for just $4 for the 2 Superboys. The Tomorrow Syndicate, book 6, is going to go for $2. Very Jack Kirby inspired book here. And I believe Thor 19 is the start of a run called God of Hammers, which is awesome. Selling comic tickets, songs, and booting around the world. That's exactly what's going to happen. The Mighty Thor and the Unworthy Thor, Marvel Generations, The Thunder, number 1 is going to go for just $2 right now. And then I have this big, thick run of East of West by Jonathan Hickman. Look how thick these books are. All right, so we got East of West number 2, number 4. This actually features artwork by Nick Dracota, who is the artist on Absolute Batman, which has been phenomenal. Number 5, number 6, and it is written by Jonathan Hickman. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10, number 35, number 39, number 40, number 41, number 42, and number 43. If you grab all of these books, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 books here. That would be $28. Oh, make it 25 and we got a deal. $25 and you get all these East of West books. That is a beautiful deal right there. Big stack of East of West books. Going for 25 big ones. Then I have Batman number 110, number 116, and number 117. Jorge Jimenez's artwork in these 3 books is absolutely insane, and the coloring in here by Mori is amazing. They don't tell me, they don't say what Mori. Oh, Tomo Mori. Is it Tamu Mori? Tamu Mori. These 3 books are amazing. And then we got the Batman 2022 Annual. Nice big thick book here starring Ghostmaker and Clown Hunter. This is going to go for just $2. And you got a cover here by Yannon, who is the current artist on Detective Comics. Really great art in this book. Also written by Ed Brisson. You get all 4 of these Batman comics. It is $8. This is so worth picking up. Such a good deal on these books. I'll tell you right now, I have all of these books in my collection, and I paid $5 a pop on each of them. Just letting you know. Because I was on the hunt for James Tynion Batman. I put together the full run, and I didn't find them in dollar bins when I was going until much later, until I visited. Oh, yeah, you never know what you're going to find when you're hunting. I found so much of that run there. It's crazy. Wonder Woman Come Back to Me number 1 is going to go for $2. Extreme X-Men number 4. We got a classic homage variant cover here going for just $2. I have Alias number 3, number 15, and number 25. That's all going to go for just $6 for these Alias books. Early Alias. Some cool David Mack covers too. I got Aquaman, The Becoming, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. There is not much stopping me from bagging and boarding all of these books and marking the price up to about $15 for the entire run. But I'm going to do it all for $12 right now. You get all 6 issues of Aquaman, The Becoming for $12. That's $2 a book. I'm very close to doing the same thing with Silent War. I have issues 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got all 6 issues of Silent War going for $12 as well. You get the entire run. I got it all here ready to go for you. I have Strange number 4. This is by Jed McKay. This is a 10-issue run. It's really, really good. I've read the whole thing. I've really enjoyed it. This is a good read. And stars Clea Strange, who becomes the new Sorceress Supreme. What's up, Eddie? Good to see you, man. Happy Halloween. Be sure to check out tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a Halloween-themed episode. Yeah, and hit that thumbs up button. Let's get me a packed room. I appreciate that. Thank you, Jay. I have the Superior Spider-Man number 11 and number 12. This is going to go for just $4. $4 on this set for Superior Spider-Man number 11 and 12. I have Lucifer number 22 and number 26. It'll be 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. I don't know, sorry. 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be doing a Halloween themed show. Wakanda number 2, and I have FOMO. I have freaky FOMO for you guys tomorrow. Wakanda number 2 and number 3. This is going to go for $4. $4 on this. I have Ultimate Avengers 2 number 6. That's going to go for $2. Batman Catwoman, the Gotham War Scorched Earth number 1. That's going to go for $2. Action Comics 1050, 1056, and 1057. Can a frog jump higher than a house? This is going to go for $6. Ed is the trivia king. I got Gambit in the Externals number 1, number 2, and number 3. If you grab all 3 of these books, it is going to go for just $6 for Gambit in the Externals. $6 it is. Witchblade number 11 is going to go for $2. I have Elektra number 10, number 11, number 12, number 13, number 14, number 15, number 16, missing number 17, but we got 18 and 19. And all these covers are done by Greg Horn here. They're really, really fantastic. This is a nice set of books. Each of these books would probably be about $3 to $4. We're going to do them all at $2. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'll do all 9 at 15. I'm going to save you even more money. $15 if you grab all these Electras. We got the Witchblade too. Really nice run of books here, guys. Don't be shy. Make your claims. We're about 30 minutes in and not a single claim yet. Don't be shy, guys. You need some time to pay your bills. I'll work with you. We're here to move comics. Not here to entertain you. Idiots! Hold on. Can a frog jump higher than a house? Of course not. A house can't jump. Wow. Your start button's been pushed, Eddie. All right. I have Titans United, Blood Pact, number 5 of 6. We're going to add that to the 4 of 6 that we have here. So we finally found out what this was. This is Blood Pact. So we got number 4 and number 5. If you grab them together, it is $4 for the pair. $4 for the pair. Dark Knights of Steel. We have number 2, number 3, number 4, number 6, and number 8. If you grab all of these books, it is going to go for just $8. $8 for all of these books. I have Harley Quinn, Legion of Bats, number 3 and number 4. This is going to go for $4. How did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant? He forgot to wrap his waffle. All right. I got the Flash 2022 annual. No one wants this book. You can't even wrap this with your Whopper. This is going to go for $2. Can I go over the Electra? Yes. So I have issues 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is a pretty cool cover. It's like a homage to the Iron Man cover, The Demon in the Bottle. Number 18 and number 19. So there's 9 issues of this. It's going to go for $15 if you want to take it, Lewis. That's a good one, Ed. I have Reborn, which is a series by Mark Miller and Greg Capullo. and it's about a woman who dies and then is okay, so we got 14, 16, and 18. Okay, gotcha. Thank you very much, Lewis. If anybody wants the rest of these Electra books, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All 6 at $12 for the Electras. Grab the rest of the Electras. It's $12. Let me make sure I got those right. 14, 16, and 19. Got it. Swap that out. I got 18 instead of 19. Okay. Got you, buddy. Okay. Yeah, Reborn was a great series. I absolutely loved it. Thank you, Lewis. First claim of the night. Oh, man. All right. So Reborn is basically about this woman. She dies and she goes into the afterlife. But the afterlife is not what we imagined it at all. It's this fantasy world where it's every man for himself. And okay, you need 16. 16, 17. Okay, I don't have 17. But I do have 18. So I have 18. So the only one you'd be missing is 17. I don't have it. So we have 10, 11, 12, 13, and 15 left. And that's going to go for $10. Those other ones, Lewis, I got for you. So I pulled 18 for you as well. Thank you, sir. Are we good? Did you get what you were looking for? Yeah, perfect. All right. If I find a 17, I'll let you know. Thank you very much. So there's some beautiful books right there. So Reborn is, this woman is out to find her husband who also died, and she's trying to save his soul. And she has the help of her father right here. And it's beautifully illustrated by Greg Capullo. In a lot of ways, Reborn helped inspire what would become Warlion. So I'm a big fan of this series. We have another variant of number 3, and then we have number 5. If you want the 2 variants of number 5, it'll go for $6. Otherwise, you can get issues 3 and 5 and pick the cover you want at $4. I have Geiger number 3. Geiger number 3 is going to go for just $2. This is a really popular series by Jeff Johns. I have Strange Adventures number 7 and number 10. That's going to go for $4 for Strange Adventures number 7 and 10 by Tom King. This is sort of like his follow-up to what was it, Mr. Miracle, which was really, really well received. I have Sam Wilson, Captain America, number 10, number 12, and number 18. This is going to go for just $6. $6 on this run. $6 on this run. Superman number 84 is going to go for $2. Superman 84 is going to go for $2. And then I have Superman, I believe this is number 155. Let me just check real quick. Just make a note of it on the back. 181. I don't know why they didn't just put it on the cover somewhere. Okay. Superman number 181 is going to go for just $2 tonight. $2 on this. For Superman 181. Superman 84 and 181 is going to go for $4. It's a cool cover. Superman fighting Bizarro. It's April Fool's. $4 on that pair. I have Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn. This is a one-shot. It's going to go for just $2. I have Batman Detective Comics 1041 going for $2. There's more Detective Comics coming your way. I have War Machine number 8 and number 10. This is a pretty cool cover. That's going to go for $4 for these two, for the War Machines. Star Wars The High Republic. I have issues 5, 6, and 8, going for $6. $6 on these. I have 7 to Eternity, number 16, going for $2. And then I have a big fat run of Detective Comics books. We have Detective Comics 1028. I have another 1041, 1045, 1047, 1051, 1052, 1053, 1059, number 1060, and the 2022 annual. Now, like you guys saw Lewis do, if you want to break up this set, you can. But if you buy the entire set, I'm going to give you a better deal on it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10 comics here. If you take all these off my hands, it would normally be $20 because they're each $2 a pop. I'll bring that price down to $18. So $18. We'll take $2 off. You buy 9, you get one. You get one free. But if you want to break up my set and grab what you need, that's totally cool. I want to make you happy. If you're looking for specific issues, I want to help you fill in those runs. I don't want you stuck with a whole bunch of books you don't need. So feel free to pick through this lot here, and I'll take care of you. All right. 7 to Eternity and the Star Wars High Republic books. Weather's been great in Chicago today. It was like 80 degrees outside today, and it's supposed to be like 80 again tomorrow. Then it's going to dip a little bit on Thursday, on Halloween. Shadow Masters, book 1 of 4, is going to go for $2. And it has never happened yet. I've been in this business for 4 years selling comics, but I have some Flash comics. And not only are they Flash comics, but they're triple boarded, so you get extra boards and bags with it, and I'm not going to charge extra for that. We have the Flash number 214, 216, and 218, all triple boarded books. Someone really wanted to take care of these. This is going to go for $6. $6 on these. I have Mark Spector Moon Knight number 17 and number 20. This is going to go for $4. Yeah, I'm taking the kids trick-or-treating, and number 24, by the way, 24 as well. You can do all 3 of these comics. It is $6. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is the first time I'm going to have them in a couple years. So, that I've had them in a couple years for Halloween. I get them for Halloween and Thanksgiving this year, so I'm really excited about that. So we got 4 issues of Mark Spector Moon Knight, 17, 20, 24, and 41, going for $8. Highly recommend jumping on these. Good price on these Moon Knights. Next up, I have the OMAC Project, number 1. Max is going to be pizza, and Alan is going to be a ninja, a ghost ninja. The OMAC Project, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is going to go for $8. I have Danger Girl number 4. That's going to go for just $2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to have a good time. Max and I are going to watch Smile 2 during the day. I'm excited about that. I have The Amazing Spider-Man number 76. Number 77, number 84, number 85, number 88 Point Beyond, and 91. If you grab all of these Amazing Spider-Mans, it is going to go for $2, $4, $6, $12. $12 on all these. And a Wiener Bago. That's pretty good. I have Above Snakes number 1. This is a really cool Western. I highly recommend this. It's a really good read. This is going to go for $2. And then I have Wonder Woman number 13. I have 2 copies of issue 76, and that's going to go for just $6. And then I have Savage Avengers 2099 number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. That's going to go for $8. Oh. Then I have Beyond Real number 1 from Vault Comics and Punisher number 13. This is Frankencastle, part of the Frankencastle run. Okay, that is the entire first box, and I've only had one claim so far. So let me know if you guys are interested in anything that you see on the board right now. I'm going to take my time, otherwise I'm going to go showcase everything, and that'll be the end of the show. So we need to kind of pace ourselves out here. I want to see if we can move some stuff. Ha! You missed the first part, so you need to catch up. That's pretty funny. Do you need me to actually do that, Eddie? Do you want me to take all these books down and show them off again? I'm happy to do that. Does anybody else want me to take them all down and show them off again? Do I have any questions on anything on the boards? Let me know. Aha. Lewis says yes. All right, Lewis, I got you, man. Let's go over everything again. I'm going to take down this board first. We'll keep this one up for now, because most of you guys have seen those books. Lewis, how you doing, man? How are you acclimating to your? Because you told me, I remember you moved and you left San Diego. How's your new job? How's everything going, man? Hey, Lorena. Lorena's in the house. All right. Lorena, you came at just the right time. I'm going to go over the left rack again. We're doing $2 comics right now. Welcome, welcome. No show is complete without Lorena or Lewis or any of you guys. Good. Well, all right. If you're happy again, that's what matters. And I'm glad you're back in San Diego. San Diego's gorgeous. I love it out there. All right, I have Punisher Max number 2 going for $2. I have X-Men number 16, The Executioner Song, part 11, and X Factor number 84, that's part 2. So these are both sealed in their poly bags, and they have the collectible cards. They're each going to go for $2 a pop. I have Superboy number 9 and Superboy number 10. That's going to go for $4. Wow, you're leveling up on COD. What level are you on now, Lorena? I have the Tomorrow Syndicate, book 6. That's going to go for $2. Spider-Man and the X Factor, Shadow Games. This is part 1 of 3. It's going to go for $2. I have Mark Spector, Moon Knight, number 17, number 20, number 24, and number 41. These are all going to go for just $8 together as a set. $8 in the whole run. Titans United Blood Pact, number 4 of 6, and number 5 of 6. If you grab these 2 books, it is $4. Thor number 19, the start of the God of Hammers run, is going to go for $2. I just beat Silent Hill 2, the Silent Hill 2 remake, over the weekend. And I'm still kind of like reeling from that. That was a really intense experience. I really enjoyed it, but I need like a minute to collect myself before moving on. There's not really a lot of games coming out this year. It's like kind of like a weak video game year. Like the only thing that I'm really looking forward to is next year. Everything's coming out next year. But I do plan on, I have the Dead Space remake, which I never fully played through, so I might go back and play that. And then I got RoboCop finally on PS5. I got a good deal on it, so I'm looking forward to playing that. And then I want to play that Ronin game that came out earlier in the year. It was by the guys who made, it was by Team Ninja. It was kind of like the Ghost of Tsushima, game. Yeah, it does have multiple endings, so you can go back and play the game again. And it plays. It follows the original concept pretty much to a T. So there's no like surprises or anything like that. But it is like fully updated, so you can really appreciate it a lot on a whole new level. I think it's really, really well done. And I will say it's better than the original in every single way. I spent like $70 on that game. I don't regret the money I spent on the Silent Hill remake. I think it was money well spent. I really enjoyed it. It was a very, very good game. All right. I got East of West here. I got a big, thick stack of East of West books. I have number 2, number 4, number 5, number 6. This is by Jonathan Hickman and Nick Dracota. Nick Dracota is the guy who is currently illustrating Absolute Batman. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. We're going to jump ahead to 35, 39, number 40, number 41, number 42, and number 43. If you were to buy all of these books, there's 14 of them. That would be $28. I'm going to knock the price down to $25. So for this East of West set, it's just $25. I have Marvel Generations, The Mighty Thor and the Unworthy Thor. That's going to go for $2. I have Batman number 110, number 116, and number 117 in the 2022 annual. That's going to go for $8 for this run here. $8 on these. I have Wonder Woman Come Back to Me number 1. That's going to go for $2. Alias number 3, number 15, and number 25. That's going to go for $6 for the Alias books. Extreme X-Men number 4. We got a classic homage variant edition here going for $2. I have the full run of Aquaman The Becoming number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. I am going to do this entire run here for just $12 right now. $12. You get the full run of Aquaman The Becoming. Action Comics 1050, 1056, and number 1057 are going to go for just $6. Batman Catwoman, The Gotham War Scorched Earth. This is going to, number 1 is going to go for $2. I have Ultimate Avengers 2, number 6. Lorena, I think you're missing this. This is going to go for $2. I kind of pulled that thinking about you. Wakanda number 2. We got M'Baku on the cover. And then I have Killmonger on the cover of number 3. This is going to go for $4 on those two. $4. Yeah, Aquaman that's another book. Lucifer, number 22 and number 26. This is going to go for $4. Okay, so we're going to throw that in the Gotham War. Got it. Lorena, are you playing the story in Call of Duty? Is the story any good? And are you playing it on Xbox or PlayStation? Superior Spider-Man number 11 and number 12. These are going to go for just $4. I have Strange number 4. That's going to go for $2. And then I have Silent War by David Heine and Fraser Irving. I have the full run here. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. It's the full run here. And we're going to do it all for just $12 right now. $12 on the full run of Silent War. And then I have Punisher number 13. That's going to go for $2. Beyond Real number 1 from Vault Comics. That's $2. Savage Avengers 2099 number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. That's going to go for $8. He swims as far away from your collection as possible. Just like the Flash runs away as fast as possible from your collection. When is Gears of War E-Day coming out? I didn't know that they were making a new Gears of War. I've been playing the first one with Alan a little bit here and there. The game's a little dated, but I never actually played Gears of War number 4 and 5. I have an Xbox One, but I didn't get the newer Xbox. I'm not cool enough for that. Okay, now I'm going to take down this rack and I'll show these books off again. All right, I'm going to go over this stack of books again. Oh, Gears has a great campaign. Oh, so you got an Xbox One too, so you're playing Call of Duty on the Xbox One. Okay, cool. I have Gambit and the Externals, number 1. Is it cross-platform now? Number 2. And number 3 for Gambit and the Externals, it's going to go for $6. Witchblade number 11 is going to go for $2. I have this Electra set here. I'm still got a couple issues of it. I have issues 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm missing 14, but I have 15. If you grab all of these, it's going to go for just $10 for the Electras. Marvel Knights Electras. Got some gorgeous Greg Warren covers here. That is $10 on that set. Dark Knights of Steel, number 2 of 12, 3 of 12, 4 of 12, 6 of 12. I really like this cover. And number 8 of 12. These are going to go for $10. $10 for the set. New books here, guys, and they're all selling at $4 a pop. Normally, if you go to a comic shop, they're probably going to charge about $5 for these back issues. So it would normally be $20. You can get them all right now, between $20 and $25. Get them right now for just $10 here on Kickin' It. It really is a good deal. I'm going to give you a big head start on building out your run, or I'm helping you fill out your run. Yeah, I don't know. This year's a pretty weak year for video games. There have been a lot of layoffs in the industry and just not a lot of stuff coming out. I mean, Silent Hill 2 was one of the last big releases of the year. Harley Quinn, Legion of Bats, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $4. And I always like to have something to play around the holidays, but Silent Hill is not the type of game I want to play on Thanksgiving, or anything like that. So it's just too freaky for me. It's meant to be played now on Halloween. So I played it, and I finished it now. And looking forward to going to see Smile 2 with Max on Thursday. I'll let you guys know what I think about it next week. Flash 2022 Annual. Your least favorite book, going for $2. Reborn number 3. I have 2 variants of issue 3. And number 5, that's going to go for $4 or $6 if you want the variants. Highly recommend the series by Mark Miller and Greg Capullo. It's really awesome and in many ways helped inspire what I did with Warlion. Strange Adventures, number 7 and number 10. That's going to go for $4. Again, these are black label books that are $5 a pop. Good luck finding these cheap, anywhere else. Geiger, number 3. This is going to go for $2. Got a $4 price tag on it. Sam Wilson, Captain America, number 10. Number 12 and number 18. That's going to go for $6. Superman 84 and number 181. It's going to go for $4. Detective Comics number 1041. That's $2. Lazarus Planet Legends Reborn number 1 is going to go for $2. War Machine number 8 and number 10. That's going to go for just $4. Then I have Detective Comics 1028, 1041, 1045, 1047, 1051, 1052, 1053, 1059, and 1060, and the 2022 annual. That's a big stack of Detective Comics books. That is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 comics here. If you grab them all, it's normally 20. I'll do them all at 18 if you grab this entire stack. Buy 9, get 1 free. Star Wars The High Republic, number 5, number 6, and number 8. That's going to go for $6. 7 to Eternity, number 16 is $2. Amazing Spider-Man, number 76, number 77, number 84, number 85, and 88 Point Beyond, and 91. If you get all of these, it is going to go for $12. There are 6 comics in here. Amazing Spidey books. Above Snakes, number 1. This is a really cool Western book. Really great interiors. Highly recommend this. You can't go wrong with issue 1 for just $2. I'm telling you, it's a great deal on this. This is a really great series. Wonder Woman, number 13. And I have 2 copies of issue 76. Get them all at 6. If you want just 2, it's 4. Or if you just want 1, it's 2. OMAC Project, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. That's going to go for $8. Danger Girl, number 4, is going to go for $2. Flash, number 214, 216, and 218 are going to go for $6. And then I have Shadow Masters, number 1. That's going to go for $2. Normally a $4 book. Okay, that's everything on our double racks. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a short commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to do FOMO books. And then we are going to go through the next stack of books. So I will be back in just a moment, guys.
You love comic books. You collect comic books. But even if you own a rare, expensive issue, it's still a copy. How would you like to own a piece of comic book history? The actual art pages the comics were made from? Oh no, you say. That's too expensive. Regular people can't afford that stuff. Can they? Nick Ferrucci says yes. Join the founder of Dynamite Entertainment for the original art experience on YouTube, Twitch, or Facebook. Incredible art at almost unbelievable prices. Does he have some high-dollar pieces for the high rollers? Sure, but Nick always makes sure to find amazing pieces priced for the fledgling collector. You can collect original comic art. The original art experience. Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern. Part of the experience.
In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel.
That'd be really great, thanks.
All right, guys, we are about to bust out some FOMO books, but before I go into everything here, I have to say this, all right? This is not something, this is where I have to get kind of like serious for a second. So every week I go out and I buy comics for these shows because I want to make these shows exciting for you guys. When stuff doesn't get claimed, it really restrains my ability to go out and buy, because if I just continue to buy, I'm going to find myself with too many comics that haven't sold. So out of everything I showed tonight, a very small stack of stuff sold. And this is all brand new stuff that I've showed off here. I have another box here of other stuff, but I just want to let you guys know. I don't want to put any guilt on you. I just want to let you guys know that if we don't start selling through these books, I can't go out and buy more. And if you guys need more time to pay your bills, I will work with you. But you know, I need to move through this stuff. Otherwise, my hands are tied here. So let's see if we can pick things up in the second hour here. We're going to kick it off right now with our FOMO books. And I've handpicked some really good stuff for you guys. So let's have some fun here and let's keep it going. So Jay, if you can show off the video here.
It's FOMO time! What's that even mean anyway? Oh, is that what it means? I'm such a weirdo for missing out on these great deals!
Leonard, you are correct. Definitely don't buy any flash books. Don't worry, no one has. No one has bought anything, actually, except for Louis and Lorena here. I have to bust out the real rage sales techniques here in a minute. But all right, let's keep it on a positive note here. And let's showcase our really awesome, fun FOMO books that I got for you guys. So the first book I have here is Duke #1, which has sold out on the retail level. And it is really awesome. It is the start of a brand new series from Robert Kirkman. It kicks off it continues the Energon universe stuff, but puts the focus on Duke, one of the main centralized figures of G.I. Joe. Great jump on point for anybody who is not familiar with the character. And as you know, the one thing that Robert Kirkman has done with this stuff is he's brought everything from the Hasbro universe together under one umbrella. So Transformers and G.I. Joe are in the same universe. And what is happening here is Duke is looking into a conspiracy about the Transformers that have been hidden from the public. So this is really an interesting read. We have issue 1 going for $10 tonight. $10 on Duke #1. I have Scarlet #1. This is the convention exclusive that I got over at ALA earlier in the year. This is going to go for just $5 tonight. I have Spider-Boy #12. We have a Doctor Doom variant. Now, this is a key book here because it is the first appearance of Spider-Girl. This is going to go for $10 tonight. So Spider-Boy #12 is the first appearance of Spider-Girl. That's going to go for $12. I have Action Comics 1000. We got a variant cover by Lee Bermejo here. This is going to go for just $5. I have X-23 Deadly Genesis #1. That's going to go for $5. I have Silk #1. That's also going to go for $5. I have the Destro #1 convention exclusive. That's also going to go for $5. If you get the Destro #1 and 3, that is $9 for the 2 issues. And it's a 5-issue series, so it's not a huge amount of collecting here. They're all coming to a close soon. All the Energon Universe stuff has been phenomenal. You guys will not be disappointed with any of it. We got Silk. Okay, most of our books here. And then finally, I have Scott Snyder's New 52 Batman #8. This is the start of the Night of the Owls. This issue is going to go for just $4 tonight. It's got a little defect at the top here, a little tear, but other than that, it's in great shape. And it's going to go for just $4. Val, how are you doing? I have not seen you in forever. How have you been? It's really good to see you. All right, so these are your FOMO books. If you have any questions about the FOMO books or anything on the bottom here, let me know. We are going to go over the bottom books towards the end of the show again because we have some good stuff here. So far, we've kind of had a lean night, so let's see if we can turn it around in this next hour here. I'm going to show off some stuff I just picked up this afternoon from North Shore Comics. That's my local comic shop. I got a lot of cool, fun reads here from Pete's back issue bin. We're going to be doing all of these books at $2 a pop. Starting with Detective Comics number 604. This is going to go for just $2. Teen Rex number 5. This is going to go for $2. This is all new stuff. Well, you came to the right place, Val. I have the Hackler Files number 9, number 10, and number 11. This is going to go for just $6. And next up, I got a Halloween-themed book for you guys. You guys want to guess what it is? It starts with an M, and it's from Marvel. It's definitely in the spirit of Halloween. Yeah, anybody want to take one shot, one guess what the next book I'm going to show is? Starts with an M. It's definitely got like a horror themed, and it is a Marvel book. And a character who had a movie come out that really sucked. Starring an actor whose first name is Jay. Nope, not Mephisto, but nice guess. That's a very good guess. It's Morbid time. You are correct. We got Morbius. Jay guessed it. I have some Morbius books. I have issue 10, number 14, number 16, number 17, and number 18. If you guys grab all of these Morbius books, it is going to go for just $10. $10 for the Morbius books. Good guesses. $10 for all the Morbius books. And we have another vampire-themed book, DC versus Vampires, number 12 of 12. That's going to go for $2. I came across some cool horror stuff. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a Halloween-themed show on my channel, 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. So be sure to come and hang out for that, too. And next week we're going to be doing an Election Day booting featuring Spawn. It'll be the first episode of Spawn that I bring to the experience. So I'm excited about that. We're going to make it election night very fun for you guys. Really take away all the tension and put it into, something productive like comics. Batman Shadow of the Bat number 6, number 7, and number 8. I just finished reading the first 4 issues of this series, and it is absolutely phenomenal. All these covers by Brian Stelfreeze are out of this world. This is just really good, fun comics. This is going to go for $6. Cannot go wrong with anything Shadow of the Bat. It's awesome. I have Adventures of Superman number 443, 444. It's like, here's Superman on the cover of this book. Why won't anybody buy Flash books? Number 445 and 435. Superman's flying out into the unknown to find someone who's going to buy Flash books. And then we have 496. And we Flash and Aquaman books. If you get Adventures of Superman set, it's going to go for $10 for the whole set. $10 on the whole set. Superman, Lois and Clark number 2 is going to go for $2. Scarlet is, she's also from G.I. Joe. She's from the G.I. Joe world. That's going to go for $5, Lewis. It's a 5-issue series, and that's issue 1. I have Adventures of Superman number 551 going for $2. X-Men True Friends number 1. This is a collector's item, limited series, going for $2. Amazing Spider-Man number 18 is $2. Edge of the Spider-Verse, Gwen Stacy Spider-Woman number 2. I don't believe this is the first printing. There's no way this could be. Yeah, that's from ALA. ALA is the American Library Association. So Image Comics was giving away these books. So we're doing them at $5. They were giving them away to libraries and pretty much anybody who came by. So I believe this is just a reprint of the first appearance of the first Spider-Gwen. Okay, Claim Gwen. It's gotta be a reprint. Here. One thing that happens that I hate is when the tape on a board and bag sticks. The book got it loose. Here, that's Superman, we got X-Men, and we got Amazing Spider-Man. Okay. I have and Scarlet. Scarlet gets cool. Excellent. I didn't get any exclusives from Comic-Con this year. This year, Val, was really tough for me at New York Comic-Con. I lost my voice going into the show, so I had to really, really work hard for my booth in order to like sell through what I had. So I did not get time to run around and look at what was on the floor. Unfortunately, that show is just one of those events where I don't get away from my booth. Like I couldn't this year. But as far as exclusives go, I still have this Destro #1 going for $5. That's the only exclusive that I got right now, but it's not from Comic-Con, it's from ALA. I have Batman Legends of the Dark Knight #154. That's going to go for $2. Shadow #19. That's going to go for $2. Yeah, it was rough. It was really hard. I think that was. I was dreading doing the convention all year because New York Comic Con is just overall a really exhausting show. Like everything they say about New York is true. It's the city that never sleeps. And, you know, like I can't even begin to tell you guys how stressful that show was for me. So I had complications with scheduling for my children. So my parents were watching my kids and there was, fire alarms going off all the time back home while I was on the road. So getting to the show was relatively easy. You know, I rented a car. I picked up all the stuff that I shipped out there. I dropped it off. That was all easy. That was the easy part. And then I had a really, I went into Times Square and I parked my car there, which for a ridiculous amount of money. And then I walked over to Midtown Comics. I picked up some new comics that came out that week, and then I met up for dinner with my ex-sister-in-law, which was very nice. I hadn't seen her in like 3 or 4 years, so we had a really lovely dinner together. And then I went back. I was staying with my aunt who lived in Jersey, so I was going back to her place to go get groceries for the show, pick up this artist who I was staying with, and then going back and getting rest for the night. So the plan was to be home by midnight. Well, I had to go pick her up from the airport. So as I'm driving to the airport, she tells me she's in, gate #4. And I'm like, well, this is weird because there's only 4 terminals here and they're all A, B, C, and D. So I'm like, what airport are you in? She's like, I'm in JFK. Well, I was driving out to Newark. And I'm like, oh, shit. So now I had to actually drive from Newark to JFK, which was an hour drive. So rather than going to bed at midnight and getting back at midnight, I didn't get back until 2:30 in the morning. Then at 6:15, my aunt woke us up and said, hey, if you guys want to get to the convention center by 8, you got to get up now. And we were like, oh, because we were both exhausted. We didn't get to sleep until 2:30. And I was feeling like crap. Like I just woke up that morning and I'm like, this just isn't happening. And so I got to the floor and I was just, I was under the weather. Like I needed rest, but I had this very important show, 563 pounds of books to sell. It was ridiculous. So the first day went all right. I just kind of like got out there, but by Friday morning, my voice was shot. Like I couldn't talk. It was terrible. And I was sucking on throat lozenges all day and drinking tea and water. And at the end of the day, I actually ran out of water. So that sucked. And, that was just Friday. The biggest day was Saturday. So I was like, all right, going into it. And I have to kind of be ready. And Saturday came and it was just like, I felt like I was thrown into a meat grinder. Like people, I had this I have a corner booth there, so I was on like a main aisle, but people are just basically jetting from one area to another. They're going to get their exclusives, or they're just walking down here because this is a main aisle. So getting people to stop was really, really hard. And I had to do something called sniping, which is basically rather than standing out and shouting out into the void, I actually had to wait to make eye contact before I pitched people to conserve what was left of my voice. And it was a good thing that I did that, because if I hadn't done that, I wouldn't have gotten my second win for Sunday. So Saturday ended, and I was just like, I had so much inventory left that I was like, there's no way I'm going to sell through all this stuff. It's just not going to happen. There's not enough time left. It's not going to happen. And I was exhausted. I was like, I don't have any energy left. I just want this to be done. So my goal was sell through what you can, ship back what you can. I mean, it's just what it is. But then Sunday came, and I don't know what happened. I don't know why. It must have been something mental telling me like, hey, this is it. And I got a second win. My voice was back to like, I want to say like 80% of where it was. And I was able to get on the show and do all that screaming into the void, because at that point I just didn't care anymore. I was just like, I got 7 hours left. I'm going to make the use of every goddamn second I can on the floor. And that's what I did. And so it wasn't until the very end. I mean, I squeezed every second of that show out, and I moved through everything. And it was really exhausting. I should not have had to work as hard as I did in order to do what I did. And there are some shows like Dragon Con where I brought the same quantity of books and I sold out 4 hours before the show was over. It was a much more relaxing environment. And it's still over an overwhelming amount of inventory to bring to a show and be the only person selling the whole time. So yeah, it was really exhausting this year. And I can't wait to do it again next year. I'll be back here again. So it's a little bit different out there. All right, Action Comics gets claimed. Which Action Comics are we talking about? Oh, Action Comics here. Got it, Loretta. Well, our FOMO books are moving. That's good. And yeah, it took me about a week for my voice to kind of return. And next week I'll be back on the road. I got 2 shows coming up, and man, do I need to hit those shows hard. No, I didn't see Nick. I didn't see anyone. I was the only person I was with was Fawn the whole weekend. We were just like together the entire time because we were tired. I mean, she was working the show and I was working the show. We were bound to each other. We were staying at the same place. So we finished the show. We went and had dinner, and then we just went back. And we were trying to save money, save time, save everything. We were both really tired. She had it really, really rough. It was hard for her to commute and to do everything, and it was not as lucrative of a show for her as I would have wanted it to be. But like, it sucks. I mean, it's a very, very tough environment. It's a very tough environment. All right, I have Hawkman number 20, 21, 23, 24, and 25. And San Diego Comic-Con is probably like the only other show that's like this, where it's like they have such a high number of people over there that you need to have the energy to like scream out into the void and, make yourself heard. It's very, very hard because everybody's got announcements. Everything's happening at once. And you're right in the middle of it. And everybody who's not there is feeling FOMO. And I know because I felt FOMO before when I'm not at San Diego Comic-Con. I wasn't there this year and I felt it. It's like you want to be there. You want to be in the middle of it all. But at the same time, missing it, it's like, it's just like, it's not the worst thing in the world either. Sometimes it's nice not to be in the middle of it all. All right, we got all these Hawkman books going for just $10. And that's just me speaking as a professional. I know it's a lot different for people who go there as fans or people who are looking to learn more and, just be a part of it all. So it's different. No, that's not by Hawktua, or there's nothing Hawktua about this, but these Hawkman books are actually really damn good. Rags Morales is the artist on it, and Jeff Johns is the writer. I actually had this entire collection at one point. It was a very, very good read. I love that Hawkman series. I have Justice League Europe number 12. Metamorpho is here. This is going to go for $2. I have the Unbelievable Unteens #1. That's going to go for $2. Order and Outrage #1 is going to go for $2. Lex Luthor Man of Steel by Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermejo. That's going to go for $2. Speaking of Jeff Johns, I have some JSA books here. We have #4, #5, #6, #7, and #8. These are all going to go for $10. $10 on all of the JSA books. This is all new stuff from North Shore Comics. I have Hellshock #1 and #2. That's going to go for just $4. $4 on these. I have Peekaboo #4 from Zenoscope. That's going to go for $2. I have The Plunge #2 from Hill House Comics. Horror books right here for you guys, going for $2. I have Iron Man #9, The Secret Origin of Tony Stark, $2. Max Punisher #17, going for $2. I have some IDW G.I. Joe Cobra #2, #3, and #4. That's going to go for $6. Marvel Knights Hulk #71 is $2. The Unexpected #1 is $2. Doom Patrol #6 is $2. X-Men 103 Wolverine versus Rogue, going for $2. Deceased Dead Planet #4 of 7, going for $2. Savage Dragon #1 is $2. Action Comics #8 annual from 1996. That's going to go for $2. And then I have Batman Superman #28, #29, and #31. Okay, Savage Dragon's off to Chris Nash. Okie dokie. All right, we still got 5 FOMO books left. I'm gonna take them down and show them off real quick. We're gonna build out the rest of this rack here. I have Duke #1 going for $10. Duke #1 is $10. It's cover A #1. Silk #1 is going to go for $5. X-23 Deadly Genesis #1 is $5. Batman #8 is going to go for $4. It's got a defect on it. Just on here, it's ripped a little bit. Not a big deal at all. The rest of the book is in fine condition. Superboy #12, first appearance, or sorry, not Superboy, Spider-Boy #12. This is a variant of the first appearance of Spider-Girl. It's a Dr. Doom variant. This is going to go for $10. This is a book right now that's worth nothing, but tomorrow it's going to be like your next Miles Morales book. Promise you. It's going to be your next Ultimate Fallout. Okay, Deceased Dead Planet, and then we wanted the Unexpected as well. Gotcha. Okie dokie. Let's keep building out that rack. Oops. Ravage 2099 number 2 is going to go for $2. Adam Strange number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 7. That's going to go for $8. $8 on this stack here. I have the Darkness number 9. That's going to go for $2. Challengers of the Unknown number 1 and number 2. It's going to go for $4. Peter Parker Spider-Man number 47. That's $2. 53. 55. That's going to go for $6 for that run. Batman Detective Comics $7.95 and $7.96. The pair is going to go for $4. $4 on those two. Spider-Man Unlimited number 4 is going to go for $2. Dagger the Invincible from Gold Key Comics, that's going to go for $2. Tales of G.I. Joe number 8 is $2. Sleepwalker number 10, number 13, number 14, number 18, and number 23. We're going to do all these at 10. All of these at 10. Next up, I got Batgirl number 18 going for $2. Deadman number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, and number 9. If you grab all these Deadman books here, it is going to go for just $10. $10 on the Deadmans. And then I have X-Men Noir, number 2, number 3, and number 4. If you grab these X-Men Noir books, it is going to go for $6. $6 on the X-Men Noirs. Don't be shy, guys. Make your claims. We're only on here for another 30 minutes. I have Darkhawk number 28, number 31, number 34, number 35, and the number 2 annual. If you grab all of these books, it is going to be $10 for this stack here. $10 on the Darkhawks. Flash number 78 is going to go for $2. No one wants Flash books. Nope, nobody. I should do a show where we just do Flash FOMO. Invincible Iron Man number 12, number 21, number 507, number 508, number 509, number 512, number 514, number 515, number 518, number 521. A literal flash sale. Yeah, exactly. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All 10, I'll do them at $15. It's $1.50 a book. Grab that entire run. G.I. Joe number 19 and 24 from IDW. This is going to go, or sorry, from Image. This is from the Image run. $4 on those. And then I have Star Wars number 34 and 56 going for $4. $4 on those. Okay, we got about 30 minutes left here. We got another full rack. We're going to take one more commercial break. When we come back, we're going to go over the final stack of books that I have. I'm not going to put them up on the rack, but I am going to show them again so you guys can make claims on those. And then we're going to go over the bottom rack of books, and then we'll finish up our show. So we will be back in just a moment.
Order Battle Quest comics at your local comic shop today.
What do you call the place on Spider-Man's wrists where the webs come out? His website. I hate myself for writing that joke, but you'd make me feel so much better if you just visited our website. We have links to our merch, new release lists, all the show info, and so much more. TheEXPLive.com.
This is the final stack of books that I have here. I'm going to show these off right now, but they're not going to go up on the rack tonight. And as soon as we go through these, I'm going to show off all of our FOMO books again. So I have Legends of the Dark Knight 38, 39, number 40, 41, 42, and number 43. This is a hell of a run here of Legends of the Dark Knight. We got 2, 4, 6 books here going for $12. $12 on all these. I have Doc Savage, Ring of Fire, number 4, going for $2. Hal Jordan, Green Lantern Corps, number 12, number 13, number 14, and number 15, and number 16. If you grab this stack of books here, it is going to go for $10. $10 on all these books. Lovecraft Unknown Kadath, number 1, is going to go for $2. Adventures of Superman 455 is $2. Got some more Morbius here. Morbius number 6. We'll add that to our Morbius stack here. So now our Morbius stack is $12. Uncanny Avengers number 21 is $2. All-Star Batman number 12 is $2. Uncanny X-Men number 455, 456, 457, 458, and 459, and number 460. If you grab all these, it's 2, 4, 6. You get them all for $12. $12 on all of those. Incredible Hulks number 613 is $2. I have a big stack of Birds of Prey books here. Birds of Prey number 55, 77, 78, 82, 83, 84, 85, 89, number 90, number 91, number 117, number 122, and number 127. If you grab all of these books here, got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. That would be $26. I'll do them all for $18. If you grab them all, it's $18 for these Birds of Prey books. The Brave and the Bold, Batman and Wonder Woman number 1 is $2. I have an Avengers run here. Avengers 295, 327, 341, 342, 347, and number 349. If you grab all of these books, it is going to go for $12 for the stack of Avengers books. 12 on the Avengers. Sweet Tooth, number 35, number 37, and number 38 is going to go for $6. $6 on all these for this Jeff Lemire Sweet Tooths. BRPD, the Black Flame, number 1. Number 2 is going to go for $4. $4 on these. Batman Incorporated, number 7 is $2. Punisher, number 3 and number 4. This is going to go for $4. Mighty Thor, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 9, number 10, and number 11. I'm going to do all these 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 at $18. And then I have Captain America, number 27, number 30, number 31, number 32, number 33. If you grab all of these, it is just going to go for $10. $10 on all these. And then I have Spectacular Spider-Man 227. That's going to go for $2. So that's everything that's left off that. If anybody wants to grab any of those books, let me know. Feel free to make any claims. If there's something you wanted to see again, let me know. Seems like we don't really have a lot of action going on right now. Hang on a second. Oop. Sorry about that, guys. Feel free to study the board, see if there's anything you like up here. In a moment, I'm going to go over all of the bottom rack stuff one more time in the hopes that we can start to move some of this stuff. Oh, I have no idea. I think everybody's just got everybody's bracing for next week. Baby Iron Man off to Lorena. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Show her off our FOMO books again. We got 5 of the 8 FOMO books left for sale. Duke number 1 is going to go for 10 tonight. Silk number 1 is going to go for 5. X-23 Deadly Genesis number 1 is going to go for 5. Batman 8 is going to go for 4. Spider-Boy number 12, first appearance of Spider-Girl, is going to go for just $10. These are your FOMO books. I guess now is the time to take down all the other stuff. Okay, I have the Mighty Thor number 325. That's going to go for just $5 tonight. It's a newsstand copy. And I want to say it's fine, very fine on this. Fantastic Four 197. We got another newsstand copy. That's going to go for $5. Very fine on that. Superman 287. We got Crypto on the cover. That's going to go for just $5. Incredible Hulk 287. That's going to go for just $5. Daredevil 194 newsstand copy going for $5. These were all FOMO books yesterday that did not get claimed. I have Amazing Spider-Man 253. We have a very fine condition newsstand copy. Second appearance of Spider-Man in the symbiote costume in the ASM title. That's going to go for $20. Captain America 285. Cap fighting the porcupine. That's going to go for $5. Kong the Untamed number 5. That's going to go for just $4 tonight. Mr. Miracle number 21. You got a newsstand copy going for $5. Moon Knight number 2. That's going to go for $10. It's the first ongoing. Iron Man number 181 at the Mercy of the Mandarin. That's going to go for just $5 tonight. Well, we'll do it for $4. Batman 432, $4. Destro number 3 is going to go for $4. Destro number 3 cover A is $4. And Black Lightning number 5 is going to go for $4. And that is everything on the lower rack. We didn't move a single lower rack book today. In fact, we had a very, very slow night of sales, just so you guys know. So this is your chance here. And here's what I'm going to do to spice things up. I'm going to take $1 off of. Actually, I'm going to do a lump sum total on all these books, and I'm going to offer a really sweet deal on them. So hang on just a second here. So we got 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 20 plus 5 plus 4 plus 5 plus 10 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So I have $85 worth of books in this stack here. $85. I'm going to take 25 off. If you give me $60 for the stack here, I will cover your shipping costs and you get all of these books. And if you're a reseller, there is plenty of meat on the bone here. So we got $85 worth of books here that I'm going to do at $60 right now. Save you some money. And I'm going to ship it to you on the house. So I'm saving you a lot of money on this. It's a pretty good deal. You could probably get a little bit more out of these books. Something for you to consider. I have The Amazing Spider-Man number 555 and 557 that I'm doing for $8 for these two. I have America versus the Justice Society number 1 through 4. That's going to go for just $12. $12 on these. And then I have The Crow Wild Justice number 1 through 3. This is done by Jerry Prosser and Charlie Adlard. That's going to go for just $25. $25. You guys have any questions on any of these books, just let me know. And don't forget, we got our Halloween Spectacular tomorrow. That is going to air at 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. If you guys have any questions about any of these books, let me know. I'm here for just a little bit longer. JK. Yeah, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Horror themed show. Lots of horror books tomorrow. All right. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Two, four, six, 10. All right. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. So, have any questions from anybody tonight? What's it like being so awesome? Well, I have no idea. That's a great question, though. Appreciate you asking it, Jay. I think I should be asking you that question. You are awesome, man. I really appreciate you being here. Working with you has been a real delight, my friend. It's always a delight. Whether we have a big show or a slow show, I really appreciate you being here. You always show up to play, man. You are the man. Got a whole bunch of $2 books here, guys. Feel free to make your claims. Your stack is at $20 right now, Lewis. You are at $20. My favorite Flash, I actually really like Jeff Johns' Flash. And I have some Jeff Johns' Flash here. Let me dig it up for you guys. I like Flash. I don't know why everybody hates on Flash so much. I don't know if people hate it or whatever, but just no one buys it. I don't know what the deal is. Some people are just not into the character, but I've always enjoyed Flash comics. And especially what Jeff Johns was doing with the character, the way he brought the Rogues to life and the things he was doing with them was really great. And he really advanced things for the character too. If anybody wants these 3 issues of The Flash, it's 214, 216, and 218 going for just $6. Would you guys like me to go over all these books again? I mean, we still have time here. We have about 8 minutes before we close out the show. So if anybody has any questions about anything, I'm happy to go over all of these books again with you. Oh, man, Jeff did so much for DC, and he started with Justice Society of America. He did that with David Goyer. And I figured you guys might like these books. That's why I picked these up today. This is all new stuff here. But this is really great. Like, he started with the most obscure characters. And for a while, that was the way to break into comics, was to start with the most obscure thing and then make it work. He made this freaking work. He made you want to read this book. It was a really great series. The things he did with Mr. Terrific, all these obscure DC characters that no one ever knew or cared about. And then he went on to take on The Flash, and he really made me care about Wally West. And then he brought back, what's his name? Hal Jordan in Green Lantern Rebirth with Ethan Van Sciver. That was just some amazing comics work. And then they went back and they brought Barry Allen back in Flash Rebirth. I mean, he just did so much good stuff. Honestly, that Flash show, the one that's on the WB, would not be as good as it is if it wasn't for Jeff Johns' Flash run on DC. That was really what did it. And the Teen Titans run that he had, I mean, he just did so much stuff for DC that was fantastic. He really made them stand out in a way that they hadn't before in a really, really long time. Oh, totally. I mean, it was just so much good stuff coming out at that time. I really, really enjoyed all the JSA stuff. That was phenomenal. And guys, I want to point out something too. I've had this happen, and I just want to put this out to everyone. We had a really slow show tonight. I know there's a lot of people in the room, and I appreciate you guys all being here. If anybody wants to make claims after hours, I still have the majority of stuff that I bought today. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not going to be buying anything tomorrow. Like, this has been a really slow show, so most of the stuff I'll be showcasing tomorrow is going to be some stuff that I have from today. I'm going to dress it up with some cool Halloween stuff, and I'm definitely going to be hitting up comic shops, but I'm not going to be going through a lot of back issues. So we're going to be recycling through a lot of this stuff. However, if someone between now and, say, tomorrow afternoon makes a bunch of claims after hours, which you're more than welcome to do, I'll offer you the same deals and everything. If you thought about it and you're like, you know what, I really want these books here, let me know and I will hook you up. I don't know. I haven't read the X-23. I know Erica Schultz, the creator of the book. She's the writer of it. I've interviewed her before. She's working on a lot of stuff for Marvel right now. I believe I have the second issue of this too, which introduces a character named Haymaker, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have it? No, I don't have it. I must have sold it. But I mean, it's an issue 1. It's X-23. I don't think you could really go wrong with it. It's $5. Yeah, Leonard, I got you. I'll ship your stuff out tomorrow. I got your payment. So if anything, that's good. A lot of people have settled up their bills today, and I appreciate that very much. So, all right, we're getting a claim, which means you're the only person who gets a spin tonight. Lewis gets a spin on the wheel. All right. So with that being said, let's do spins on the wheel. You know what I'm going to probably do tomorrow to shake things up? Rather than go through some of these $2 books, I have a bunch of independent stuff that I have like just kind of sitting around. I'll probably go through some of that too. I also have like a bunch of Walking Dead graphic novels that I haven't shown off in a while, and I need to move them at this point. So I might do that too. We got some really cool stuff that I'll dress up tomorrow with. So I don't want to to be boring, I'm just going to let you guys know that probably tomorrow I'm not going to go out and buy more single issue, back issue books if we're not selling through this stuff. I'm going to come up with something different so that we got an interesting show, because I don't want you guys to come here and think I'm going to just keep ramming the same stuff down your throat. If this is not what you guys want to see and you want to see something else, message me after hours too and let me know, hey, Onrie, I want to see some independent stuff. You know, let me know and I'll pull it out. You want to see some more graphic novels, I'll see what I can dig up for you. Just let me know. All right, Lewis gets a spin on the wheel, so let's do that real quick and then let's close out the show.
It's time to spin the wheel of Skid Bark, Bark, Bark.
All right, we're spinning the wheel for Lewis. Lewis gets a $2 comic. Lewis, I'm going to hook you up with Batgirl. No, you get a flash book, damn it. I'm giving you a flash book. Flash 78. Finally, we moved to flash book. Yay! All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Come on back next week, and I'll be here on The Experience. Be sure to check out Comic Collectibles tomorrow afternoon. They are going to be doing some cool stuff. And tune in for my Halloween show special, 6 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Mountain Time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on my channel. And I will see you guys next week on The Experience. Thank you so much, Jay. Thank you for being here tonight. Thank you for showing up as always. Love having you as a producer on the show. Everybody have a good night. Take care. Love you all.
Join the party. Head over to our link tree to find all the links for everywhere The Experience is all the time.